Hi guys and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Jennifer Ann Garner, one of my favorite actresses. And before we proceed, please subscribe to my channel to support me and inspire any future inspiring iconic women that I will be sharing with you. Like and subscribe in the comments below. Jennifer Ann Garner is an American actress. She was born in Houston, Texas, and raised in Charleston, West Virginia. Garner studied theater at Denison University and began acting as an understudy for the Roundabout Theater Company in New York City. She made her screen debut in the television film adaptation of Daniel Steele's romance novel Zoya in 1995. She had a starring role on the Fox teen drama series Time of Your Life and supporting roles in the war drama film Pearl Harbor and the comedy drama film Catch Me If You Can. Garner gained recognition for starring as CIA officer Sidney Bristow in the ABC action thriller series Alias, winning a Golden Globe Award and a SEG Award, in addition to 4 Primetime Emmy Award nominations. She also starred in the romantic comedy 13 Going on 30 and portrayed Elektra in the superhero film Daredevil and Elektra. Other commercial successes include the romantic comedy Juno, Ghosts of Girlfriends Past, and Valentine's Day. Garner has since starred in several independent films, including the biographical drama Dallas Buyers Club and family comedies such as Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, Love Simon, and Yes Day. She also starred in the action film Peppermint and The Adam Project, and in the Apple TV Plus limited series The Last Thing He Told Me. Garner works as an activist for early childhood education and is a board member of Save the Children USA. She is the co-founder and chief brand officer of the organic baby food company Once Upon a Farm. She is also an advocate for anti-paparazzi campaigns among children of celebrities. Her father, John Garner, worked as a chemical engineer for Union Carbide. Her mother, Patricia Ann English, was a homemaker and later an English teacher at a local college. She has 2 other sisters. Garner has described herself as a typical middle child who sought to differentiate herself from her accomplished older sisters. While Garner did not grow up in a politically active household, her father was very conservative and her mother quietly blue. She attended a local United Methodist church every Sunday and went to vacation Bible school. As teenagers, she and her sisters were not allowed to wear makeup, paint their nails, pierce their ears, or dye their hair. She has joked that her family's take on the world was practically Amish. She attended George Washington High School in Charleston in the 1990s. She enrolled at Denison University in Granville, Ohio, where she changed her major from chemistry to theater and was a member of Pi Beta Pi sorority. She spent the fall semester of 1993 studying at the National Theatre Institute at the Eugenie O'Neill Theatre Center in Waterford, Connecticut. During college summers, she worked summer stock theater, and in 1994 she graduated with a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in theater performance. As a college student, Garner performed in summer stock theater. In addition to performing, Garner helped sell tickets, build sets, and clean the venues. She worked at the Timberlake Playhouse in Mount Carroll, Illinois in 1992, the Barn Theater in Augusta, Michigan in 1993, and the Georgia Shakespeare Festival in Atlanta, Georgia in 1994. She moved to New York City in 1995, and during her first year in the city she earned $150 per week as an understudy for a roundabout theater company production of a month in the country, and made her first on-screen appearance as Melissa Gilbert's daughter in the romance miniseries Zoya. In 1996, she played an Amish woman in the television movie Harvest of Fire and a shopkeeper in the western miniseries Dead Man's Walk. She appeared in the independent short film In Harm's Way and made one of appearances in Spin City and the legal dramas Swift Justice and Law and Order. She also supplemented her income by working as a hostess at a restaurant on the Upper West Side. After moving to Los Angeles in 1997, Garner gained her first leading role in the television film Rose Hill and made her first feature film appearance in the period drama Washington Square. She appeared in the comedy film Mr. Magoo, the independent drama 1999, and Woody Allen's Deconstructing Harry, though most of her performance was cut from the film. In 1998, Garner appeared in an episode of Fantasy Island and was cast as a series regular in the Fox drama Significant Others, but Kent Tucker of Entertainment Weekly thought there was no center to the character as played by Garner. Fox cancelled the series after airing 3 of 6 filmed episodes. Garner's most significant role of 1998 was in J.J. Abrams' college drama series Felicity. In 1999, Garner was cast as a series regular in another Fox drama series, Time of Your Life, but it was cancelled midway through the first season. Also in 1999, she appeared in the miniseries Aftershock Earthquake in New York and in 2 episodes of the action drama series The Pretender. Garner played the girlfriend of Ashton Kutcher's character in the comedy Dude, Where's My Car? And in 2001, she appeared briefly opposite her husband Foley in the drama Stealing Time and had a small role as a nurse in the war epic Pearl Harbor. Also in 2001, she was cast as the star of the ABC action thriller series Alias. The show's creator J.J. Abrams wrote the part of Sydney Bristow with Garner in mind. Alias aired for 5 seasons from 2001 to 2006, and Garner's salary began at $400,000 per episode and rose to $150,000 per episode by the series' end. During the show's run, Garner received the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress, Television Series Drama from 4 nominations and the Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Drama Series from 2 nominations, in addition to 4 nominations for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series. While Alias was airing, Garner continued to work in film intermittently. She had an otherworldly experience when Steven Spielberg called to offer her a role as a high-class call-girl in the crime comedy drama film Catch Me If You Can. After seeing her in Alias, Spielberg was sure that she would be the next superstar. She filmed her scene opposite Leonardo DiCaprio during a one-day shoot. Garner's first co-starring film role was in the action superhero film Daredevil, in which she played Elektra to Ben Affleck's Daredevil. The physicality required for the role was something Garner had discovered an aptitude for through her work on Alias. Elvis Mitchell in the New York Times wrote that she realizes Elektra more through movement than by way of her lumpy, obvious lines. She hasn't mastered the combat skills of tossing of bad material. While Daredevil received mixed reviews, it was a box office success. Also in 2003, she voiced herself in an episode of The Simpsons. Garner's first leading film role in the romantic comedy 13 Going on 30 was widely praised. She played a teenager who finds herself trapped in the body of a 30-year-old. Garner chose Gary Winnick to direct the film, and they continued to look for other projects to do together until his death in 2011. Manolo Dargis of the Los Angeles Times found her to be startling. Whenever she's on screen, you don't want to look anywhere else. Owen Gilberman of Entertainment Weekly called it an utterly beguiling performance, writing, "You can pinpoint the moment in it when Garner becomes a star." Anne Hornaby of the Washington Post remarked, "Garner is clearly cut out to be America's next sweetheart. She has the same magic mix of allure and accessibility that the job goes for." 13 Going on 30 grossed $96 million worldwide. Garner reprised the character of Elektra in the 2005 Daredevil spin-off film Elektra. It was a box office and critical failure. Claudia Puig of USA Today concluded that Garner is far more appealing when she is playing charming and adorable, as she did so winningly in 13 Going on 30. Garner next starred in the romantic drama Catch and Release. Although filmed in 2005, in between seasons of Alias, it was not released until early 2007 and failed to recoup its production budget. Peter Travers of Rolling Stone praised Garner's ability to blend charm and gravity, but Peter Hartlaub of San Francisco Chronicle felt that, while her natural beauty and likability are still assets, she seems occasionally challenged by what should be an easy role. After a one-year break from following the conclusion of Alias, her wedding to Affleck, and the birth of her first child, Garner returned to work in 2007. Her supporting role in Juno as a woman desperate to adopt a child was described by Kyle Buchanan of New York Magazine as a turning point in her career. She came into the movie a steely figure and left it as a mother you would give your own child to. Writer Diablo Cody and director Jason Reitman expertly deploy Garner's innate humanity as a trump card. Lisa Schwarzbaum of Entertainment Weekly said Garner had never been lovelier or more affecting. Also the same year, she played an FBI investigator in the action thriller The Kingdom. She was nursing her baby during filming in Arizona and was hospitalized on 2 occasions with heart stroke. In late 2007, early 2008, she played Roxanne to Kevin Kline, Cyrano de Bergerac at the Richard Rodgers Theatre on Broadway. In preparation for the role, Garner worked with vocal and movement coaches and took French lessons. Ben Brantley of the New York Times described her performance as captivating. "Miss Garner, I'm pleased to report, makes Roxanne a girl worth pining over. She speaks Anthony Burke's peppery rhymed translation with unaffected springiness. If she has a tad stilted in the big tragic finale, her comic timing is impeccable." The New Yorker's theater critic was impressed by her feistiness and lightness of comic touch. The play was recorded before a live audience and aired on PBS in 2008. In 2007, Garner became a spokesperson of skincare brand Neutrogena. She co-starred in 2 romantic comedies. In 2009, she first appeared in Ghosts of Girlfriends Past, portraying the childhood friend of a famous photographer and womanizer. While the film received lukewarm reviews, it grossed $102 million worldwide. Michael Phillips of Chicago Tribune found Garner easy to like and sharp with her timing. He was disappointed to see her as the love interest, which is not the same as a rounded character. Similarly, Mahala Dargins of the New York Times was dismayed to see Garner appear as less a co-star than a placeholder. You can almost see the words "enter generic female lead" in the screenplay. Garner's second performance of 2009 was in the comedian Ricky Gervais' directorial debut, The Invention of Lying. Gervais was keen to cast Garner, always happy and always pleasant to everyone, against type. In the film, she played the love interest of the first human with the ability to lie in a world where people can only tell the truth. Reviews for the movie were mixed, and it made 32 million worldwide. David Edelstein of New York Magazine said Garner proves again, the first time was 13 going on 30, what a dizzying comedian she is. She looks as if the wheels in her head are not just turning but falling off and needing to be screwed back on. While Mike LaSalle of the San Francisco Chronicle said Garner has never been better on screen. Garner gets to show a comic facility we haven't seen before. In Gary Marshall's ensemble romantic comedy Valentine's Day in 2010, Garner shared scenes with Ashton Kutcher, Jessica Biel, and Patrick Dempsey. The film made $56 million in its US opening weekend. It eventually grossed $110 million domestically and $216 million worldwide. In 2011, she had a supporting role as a villainous, deranged bride in the comedy Arthur, a remake of the 1981 film of the same name, directed by Jason Weiner and co-starring Russell Brand and Helen Mirren. In 2020, Garner starred in Quilpie, comedy miniseries home movie The Princess Bride, a fan-made recreation of the 1987 film of the same name, produced in social isolation during the COVID-19 pandemic. Filmed in a deliberately DIY fashion, it was created to raise money for World Central Kitchen. She also produced and starred in the Netflix family comedy film Yes Day, directed by Miguel Arteta and released in March 2021. In 2022, Garner starred in the science fiction action film The Adam Project, which reunited her with her 13 going on 30 co-star Mark Ruffalo. The same year, she made a guest appearance in an episode of the Amazon Prime Video science fiction comedy series Upload. In 2023, she appeared as a series regular in the revival of the Starz sitcom Party Down. Also that year, she executive produced and starred as Hannah Ho in the Apple TV Plus limited mystery drama series The Last Thing He Told Me, which is based on the novel of the same name. In July 2023, it was revealed that Garner would reprise her role as Elektra in the Marvel Cinematic Universe film Deadpool 3, scheduled to be released on May 3rd, 2024. And oh my gosh, what news! I know for everybody else that is a fan of Elektra and her Marvel character, they will probably not and cannot wait for this film to be released. I cannot wait to see it in the cinemas on May 3rd, and I think we should all go and write a review. In 2002, episode of the action thriller series Alias titled Rendezvous, Garner sang a version of the song Since I Fell For You, to which she wrote her own lyrics. She also sang My Funny Valentine when hosting a 2003 episode of the sketch comedy series Saturday Night Live, on which Beck was the musical guest. She was not credited for either performances though. Her Democratic political support started as she was filming a 30-second television advertisement for her childhood friend Cory Palumbo, who was running as a Democratic candidate for the West Virginia House of Delegates. In 2006, she spoke at a rally in support of Democratic congressional candidate Jerry McNerney in Pleasant Town, California. In 2007, she was not a particularly outwardly political person. She appeared in a global warming awareness video produced by the Center for American Progress Action Fund. Garner has campaigned for laws to protect her children from paparazzi, stating in 2013, "There's an idea that because our pictures are everywhere, that we are complicit in it, when really what happens is they're waiting outside our door every single day." In August 2013, Garner testified before the California Assembly Judiciary Committee in support of a bill that would protect celebrities' children from harassment by photographers. Her 6-year-old daughter made a speech about her personal experiences at a private event in support of the bill. The bill passed in September 2013 and is now California law. While photographs of children may still be taken, behavior which seriously alarms, annoys, torments, or terrorizes children is illegal, as is lying in wait outside their various activities. In 2014, her then husband Affleck argued in favor of a United Kingdom-style system where you have to blur out the faces of minor children in published photographs. In 2014, Garner spoke in support of the No Kids policy, which was adopted by many media organizations and forbids publication of photos of celebrities' children. She described the paparazzi interest as gross. "Our hope is maybe our kids won't be so recognizable in a few years." In 2019, she reflected on a solid decade where there were 5 or 6 cars minimum and easily up to 15 or 20 on the weekends outside of my house at all times. While she said the situation had improved since the legislation was passed, she noted that 7 or 8 photographers still regularly wait outside her children's school to photograph them from a distance, and that she sometimes requires police assistance when they get too close. Garner was stalked by Stephen Burke from 2002 to 2003 and again from 2008 to 2009. Garner, her then husband Affleck, and their daughter Violet obtained a restraining order in 2008. Burke was arrested in December 2009 outside Violet's preschool. He was charged with 2 counts of stalking, to which he pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity. In March 2010, he was adjudicated insane, sent to California State Mental Hospital, and ordered to stay away from the Garner-Affleck family for 10 years if released. Garner and John Foraker co-founded the organic fresh baby food company Once Upon a Farm in 2018. Garner is also the company's chief brand officer. In 2019, Once Upon a Farm became the first refrigerated baby food available to VIC-eligible families. In partnership with Save the Children, Garner and her team remain dedicated to bringing 1 million meals to children across America in food-insecure communities. The actress met co-star Scott Foley on the set of Felicity in 1998. They married in a ceremony at their home on October 19, 2000. The pair separated in March 2003. Garner filed for divorce in May 2003, citing irreconcilable differences, and divorce papers were signed in March 2004. She dated her Alias co-star Michael Vartan from August 2003 to mid-2004. She then began dating Ben Affleck in August 2004, having established a friendship on the sets of Pearl Harbor and Daredevil. They married on June 2005 in a private Turks and Caicos ceremony. Victor Gerber, who officiated the ceremony, and his later husband Rainier Anderson were the only guests. Garner and Affleck have 3 children together: 2 daughters, Violet Ann Affleck and Serafina Rose Elizabeth Affleck, and 1 son, Samuel Garner Affleck. The couple announced their intention to divorce in June 2015. And jointly filed legal documents in April 2017 seeking joint physical and legal custody for their children. The divorce was finalized in October 2018. Garner supported Affleck's struggles with alcoholism during and after their marriage and has credited All Anon with changing the dance of their relationship. She previously used the surnames Foley and Affleck during her marriages to Scott Foley and Ben Affleck respectively. She dated businessman John C. Miller from mid-2018 to early 2020. The couple resumed their relationship in April 2021. Although Garner stopped attending church regularly after moving to Los Angeles, her 3 children were baptized as members of the United Methodist Church in her hometown of Charleston, West Virginia. In 2015, she and her family began attending weekly Methodist church services in Los Angeles. I hope you guys have liked this video, and please like and subscribe for more inspirational content to come. Thank you for watching. Bye!